What's up, folks? It's D here at the Epitome of Geekdom, and I am going to be right now breaking down the brand new Star Wars The Force Awakens trailer. We're going to go in depth at what we saw. We're going to speculate, we're going to analyze, and of course, subscribe, tell a friend, comment, and after I'm done, after you watch the video, definitely give me your thoughts, definitely give me your ideas, your speculation on Star Wars The Force Awakens. You have been warned right now, though. This will contain spoilers for the film, and it will contain possible spoilers because as I analyze these scenes, I'm also going to give some scuttlebutt, some talk on the internet about these movies. Now, please be aware, first things first, before we get into the trailer, and analysis here, don't believe what you read on Reddit. Like we learned today, there is a desert planet in this movie called Jakku, or something like that. It does not take place on Tatooine. A lot of people thought that there was going to be some I'm sure there might be some Tatooine, because it's Star Wars. You have to have Tatooine, but you know what I mean? The Redditors, there's different leaks, quote-unquote. J.J. Abrams, the director of this film, has gone on record to say that some of the leaks are true, some of the leaks are not. So, as we speculate, just please keep in mind that the spoilers you may read either here or elsewhere, all speculation. Some of it might be true, some of it might not be, but please be advised that there is a strong possibility that these events may occur and that this may in fact be accurate. So let's go ahead and get right into it. And again, subscribe, comment. Here we go. Teaser 2 premiered at the Star Wars Celebration Fan Festival out there in California. And at the end of it, J.J. Abrams and Kathleen Kennedy came out there from Lucasfilm and said, "You guys want to see a new teaser?" And here it was. So I will be providing screenshots for this, by the way. So the trailer begins with the Lucasfilm logo, of course. That's the first thing that we see. No Disney logo at all. Then we get to a shot of what appears to be a desert. Looks kind of like Tatooine. And it may be Tatooine, or it may be this new planet Jakku that we heard about at the Star Wars Celebration. And the camera's panning right, and you see there a shot of a crashed Star Destroyer. It's just laying there, just in the desert, crashed. We're not sure the origin of this. We had heard rumors and speculation and actually saw some footage from the, well, not footage, but pictures from the set that Daisey Riddle's character apparently lives in a crashed AT-AT Walker. But does this have anything to do with that? Who knows? Now, while this is going on, we're hearing a voiceover from Luke Skywalker, portrayed by Mark Hamill, of course, which is, I guess it's sort of like he's rereading his lines from Return of the Jedi. You can tell this is a new recording, though. It's not just a clip from Jedi, because his voice sounds different. The inflections in his voice are different, and he's basically repeating the part that he told Princess Leia when he said, the Force runs strong into my family. My father has it, I have it, and my sister has it, and so on and so forth. And then, of course, he ends it by saying, and you have it too. Who is he speaking to? Well, speculation has told us that there's a new Jedi in this film that Luke has trained. Now, again, this is all speculation. Lupita Nyong'o is rumored to play this new Jedi that Luke has been training. There's also rumors that Luke has trained 12 other Jedi in between the events of Return of the Jedi and this one. Again, I warned you about spoilers. This is a possibility here. And we do see when he says, my father had it, we see the Darth Vader mask, the destroyed, melted up, junked Darth Vader mask. Just like in the promotional material where we saw a character who looked kind of like Kylo Ren, the antagonist of this film, holding the Darth Vader mask. Rumors have gone wild about this. Speculation tells us that the Adam Driver is going to be playing this character who is obsessed with Sith history and obsessed with the Sith and the dark side of the Force. And another big rumor that's been going around, again, this is all speculation from stuff that's leaked on the internet, whether or not it's true we'll find out, is that this character, Kylo Ren, played by Adam Driver, is also seeking the Jedi holocrons, and that his real master is going to be portrayed by Andy Serkis, which is confirmed to be the voice from the previous teaser trailer. So again, could this be a new Sith Lord? There's rumors that it's actually like a Sith Lord from generations ago who wants to be revived. There's all kinds of wacky speculation, but I'm just, that's what I've heard. So here we go. Continuing on. When he says, I have it, we see a clip of what appears to be Luke Skywalker and his metallic hand grabbing onto the head of R2-D2, and then we immediately see a scene of somebody handing a lightsaber to a female hand. Could that be Princess Leia's hand? That's when Luke says, my sister has it. I can't recognize the lightsaber from this clip. It does not appear to be Luke's lightsaber from The Empire Strikes Back. Of course, the rumor for the film is that the three new protagonists find the lightsaber, and that's what gets them into this whole mess, into the Star Wars universe, so to speak. They find Luke's lightsaber from Empire floating in space. This looks to be a new lightsaber. I can't really tell. It does look to be a new lightsaber, though. Could it belong to Princess Leia? Will Carrie Fisher get some saber action in this movie? We don't know. We'll find out. Then Luke Skywalker says, and you have it, talking about the Force. We see on the screen it says this Christmas, and then we get our big action shot. First we see Oscar Isaac's character, who's going to be Poe Dameron, the only one with the last name so far, and he's piloting the X-Wings along with a number of different X-Wings, and he's having a ball. Then we see Kylo Ren, the new Sith Lord or Dark Jedi, we're not sure, holding the lightsaber, the crossguard lightsaber we saw in the previous trailer, and he's swinging it down. Then we see what appears to be John Boyega and Daisy Riddle, Finn and Rey, and they're with BB-88, which is the little droid, and they're running away from an explosion. Great action shot right here. J.J. Abrams is so great at directing. I'm a huge fan of J.J. Abrams. When he was announced as a director of this film and announced as being one of the writers with Lawrence Kasdan, I was extremely happy. Star Wars is going in the right direction, folks, and if you ask me. This shot right here proves that the explosion looks very authentic. Everything looks great. We then see Kylo Ren using the Force, like a Force push while holding his lightsaber, and there's fire in the background. Not entirely sure what's going on here. The rumors, though, however, that we've heard is that Kylo Ren is going after or chasing after John Boyega's character, Finn. He may have been a stormtrooper that betrayed them, or maybe he was just a part of that group, whether it be the Empire or what's left of it. We're not sure. And that could be what we're seeing here. Apparently a village is destroyed in this movie at some point. It looks like this could be that scene. Now, we're going to get into major spoilers right now. The big rumors here, the big turning point of the film. Again, this could be a major spoiler. I'm letting you know now. The big twist that's being rumored is that Daisy Ridley, I keep saying Riddle, Daisy Ridley as Rey is actually Han Solo's daughter, and Adam Driver is actually Han Solo's son who went to the dark side. Again, just a rumor, just talk. And that's supposed to be a huge twist in the story as well. I guess we'll find out again in December the 18th, or probably before then, because I believe the novel comes out a month before. So anyways, then we see this shot right here, which is one of the most amazing shots of the movie. There's tons of stormtroopers, and there's this banner behind them. And that doesn't look like an Imperial logo, or maybe it's a new Imperial logo, but it looks like there's somebody in the middle in a black cloak. Could it be the new Emperor? Could it be the new figurehead of the Empire? Could it be Adam Driver's character, Kylo Ren? Who knows? But this shot, like when you look at that shot, I'm just like in awe of it. Just in awe. Then we see an incredible shot of these two TIE fighters flying in. This is a great shot because the CGI in this movie, J.J. Abrams is using both CGI and actual, stop motion, old school, real sets, real puppets type, directing, movie making, filmography, whatever. And these TIE fighters look incredible, like just unbelievable. Like, I understand. I'm not going to spend this video criticizing George Lucas, and I understand that, he loves CGI and all that, but this looks more realistic than any of the prequels. I mean, the way it was shot, the way that they flew in like that, it's awe-inspiring. And yes, technology has definitely improved in 2013, 14, and 15 versus 2002. Obviously, computers can do a lot more now, so, let's give George a break on that one at least. So then we see a clip of what appears to be some kind of fight with TIE fighters and stormtroopers, and it looks like they're having a firefight in some kind of a hangar or some kind of an enclosed space, but there's a TIE fighter right there shooting beams. I don't know. And then we have, of course, Finn, John Boyega, unmasking again, and he's sweating and he's nervous, which is just like how he was in the first trailer. So maybe that's his role in this movie, is he's sweating and he's nervous. We do know that his character is on the run from somebody. We don't know if he is a stormtrooper that actually becomes a good guy. One of the rumors, here we go with the spoiler rumors, is that in this film, the stormtroopers are not just, they're not clones and they're not just evil guys. The stormtroopers are kind of like the military, in that in the military, and we're talking about all militaries, you've got good people and bad people, and throughout the film, Finn kind of, doesn't want to be bad anymore. I'm not sure, but the other rumor, of course, is that he's actually not a stormtrooper, but that he steals the stormtrooper's outfit, very much like Luke and Han did in A New Hope. Then we see what appears to be an Imperial Star Destroyer in space, a little bit of a different model, and there's ships flying towards it. These are new ships. Now, of course, the beautiful thing about this movie and about Star Wars and Disney is the merchandising. And if you didn't think we were going to see a bunch of new ships here, you're out of your mind. Yeah, we're going to get the Falcon. Yeah, we're going to get the X-Wings. Yeah, we're going to get the TIE Fighters. Yeah, we're going to get some speeders and stuff like that. But we're going to get some new ships because they got to sell those freaking toys. They have to, and these ships look pretty freaking cool. Then we have a really interesting shot of what appears to be a silver stormtrooper. This I have no idea about. He's walking, he's holding what looks like some kind of rifle, maybe even a sniper rifle because he's got the scope there. I have not heard anything about a silver stormtrooper in any of the rumors, but again, like I said at the beginning of the video, don't trust Reddit, folks, because you never know. People lie on there all the time. They really do. There's a shot of BB-88 looking over a corner. Then there's a shot of Daisy Riddle offering her hand to John Boyega. Rey offering Finn a hand. And then he, I believe he grabs it and he gets up. And, so could that be the scene where she accepts him as a good guy, or when he does something heroic and then he joins them? I don't know. Again, speculation here. But they definitely, from what I understand in the film, I don't know if they're going to have a love story. One of the rumors is that she has a love story with Oscar Isaac's character. But we know that they're going to be partners. Basically the way it works in Star Wars, the formula, which makes sense, is it's always two females and a male. I'm sorry, two males and a female, excuse me. In the original trilogy, it was Han, Luke, and Leia. In the prequel, it was Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Padme. And, of course, in this movie, it's going to be Finn, Rey, and Poe. And that's what appears to be going on. So then we have another awesome action shot of the Millennium Falcon being chased after by a TIE fighter. The Falcon goes inside of a turbine, and I do believe this turbine belongs to that same Star Destroyer that we saw at the beginning of the trailer that got shot down. We have some shots from the inside of the Falcon escaping the TIE fighter, which looks awesome. Then it fades to black, and we hear the voice of Harrison Ford, Han Solo, and he's like, Chewie, we're home, which is him on board the Falcon. Chewie's holding the the crossbow, and then we see Star Wars The Force Awakens. So very exciting. I'm so hyped for this. This is one of the best teaser trailers I've ever seen. Way better than the one we got back on Thanksgiving or Black Friday or whatever. This is incredible. Some of the rumors that have been going around about this film, the talk about this movie has been insane. I read a couple of synopses on the internet where if the person who wrote that, if this is not real, and I'm talking about spoiler synopsis, whoever wrote that should be writing books because it was fantastic. The talk is that during this time, 30 years after Jedi, the Force is getting ready to awaken, and a lot of people are now becoming Force sensitive, and it's going to create a lot of changes in the galaxy. I'm totally on board with this. This is, like JJ and Kathleen Kennedy said, this is not going to follow any of the expanded universe novels, the Timothy Zahn novels. None of that stuff's going to even come into play. Great stories, don't get me wrong, but this is going to go in a different direction, and it looks like it's going to be a much bolder and much open-minded direction. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this analysis of the trailer. Please subscribe, comment, spread the word. I love Star Wars. I love Terminator, Avengers, Dragon Ball. That's what we talk about on this channel. Epitome of geekdom. Love all of you, of course, and I'll catch y'all down the road. Leave a comment. Give me your thoughts. See you later.